Hello guys, welcome back to Citricity. I'm Emma, your host, and today we'll be interviewing the star of the new short film, Alex's Whole Life. Also joining us today is his interpreter, Juliet, so a lot of people with his problem called absody, especially with his diagnosis of having a hole in his stomach, they don't have as much of their lungs, which makes it harder for them to talk loudly. So she will be listening to what he has to say for my questions, and then speaking out so you guys can hear. So, what was it like starring in such a groundbreaking film for people like you who struggle with this disease every single day?
Well, it wasn't easy for him opening up about his hole because people would tease him so often, but he's glad he did because it really opens people's eyes up to people with absody.
So clearly, not everyone struggles with the same things as you do every day. But what is it like with your specific diagnosis, which, as I believe, it's quite extreme, right?
Yes.
Yes. So what is it like for you personally dealing with this?
He says that it's hard because even though he's proud of his absody, which is why he cuts his shirts out so people see it, it's still difficult when people stare at him and gawk at him. It's just that little insecurity will always follow him.
Couldn't help but notice your hat, and when I was getting ready for this shoot, and I found these under the table. So how do we look, Alex? How do you think I look? Rocking your signature look, clearly, as it was featured in the film, too, in the dream sequence.
It was his favorite part of the film.
So, coming from you, if you could magically today get a surgery to fix your hole and have you never have to deal with it ever again, would you personally do it? And you would have lived up to this point with it.
He says no, because even though it can sometimes be a little bit of an inconvenience, it's a part of him. It makes him who he is. And he wants people to know, other people with absody to know, that it's still possible to live a normal and fun, happy life, even with this problem.
So, why do you personally, Alex, think the film is so groundbreaking? Like, what about it is making it worldwide?
He says that he thinks it's so popular and groundbreaking because it's not just about people with absody. It's also about everybody with their differences, because whether we want to admit it or not, people do get teased for having differences, and he wants people to know that it's okay to be just a little bit different. Doesn't make you any less human.
Well, that's all we have time for today. So, amazing meeting you, Alex. I hope to be able to interview you later. Goodbye. And hope to see you again one day.
Thank you. It was really fun.